Today my world, it smiles. Your hand in mine, we walk the miles. Thanks to you, it will be done. For you to me are the only one. All I say, happiness, no more be sad. Happiness, I'm glad. If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. Mountains crumble too.
Welcome to Mark Green's Voice. I'm broadcasting on YouTube, I hope, and perhaps Rumble eventually. I'm just this one time on YouTube, and in the far future, I'll be on Rumble, of course. But I was thinking, as you're listening to a little music in the background, I hope it's not too loud for you. Let me turn it down a bit there. But I was thinking today, did people view how people view radio back in the day, as this new technology that was just weird, like, adding cameras. It's supposed to be this audio-only technology, and I'm thinking that about podcasts. It's like, well, when you just do radio, it's better. It's audio. You don't have to rely on the internet. You don't need all this fancy technology. Back in the day, did they think about radio? I've seen old videos of Larry King in the studio in Miami. In the 80s, in the fucking 1980s. Did people view that back then like that? Like being wacky? Like seeing this evolution of, I should probably change to my camera, shouldn't I? But before I actually really get into the show, just like a pre kind of thought here. I don't even know if the music is still going. It certainly is. But is the fancier technology than the one at the time or the one previously always the one that people like because of this sort of nostalgia, this sort of like, I'd rather that, I prefer that, preferring acting in Hollywood over internet kind of fame, all these YouTubers. Is that how people view things? Is it? I'm honestly curious about that, but, not really important. The point is technology, because that's what the show is about today. It's about technology. It is. Boy, is it. Go back to listening to a little music as I crack open a beer and a seltzer, like a French gayman, and really get into the show here, because it's fucking live. Got some things I want to react to, things I want to watch, discuss, nothing too crazy. Probably won't have a guest. I'll have a guest, not this show, another show. But just me and the camera, back to the music, I guess.
One thing I do have on my mind, you can clarify.
Dun, 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 da, 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 dun, dun, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. All right, let's begin the show, shall we? This is Mark Green's voice. Let me just press some buttons. Listening to Mark Green's voice, so giddy up, fasten your seatbelts. I smell bullshit. I farted today, just once. Whoa, looky here. Sha-la-la-la. Did he call me a hack? What do you get after you eat a pizza, a burrito, drink some soda, smoke some cigarettes? Well, you're not getting shit in the toilet bowl, that's for sure. Anyway, let's begin the show. Let's turn down the music a little bit. I don't want any copyright strikes or anything like that. I want this to be able to be on the internet. Get back to my reputable face. But got loads I want to get into. Got my little OBS set up here, and things I like to discuss, things I like to go over. Got my little notepad here. Get right into it. But let's get right into these fucking I guess you call them Instagram profiles, wouldn't you? Let's go to the first little window we got here. Get rid of the Zeppelin stuff. So this first profile, first of all, the first thing that comes to my mind are those Google glasses. Remember back in 2012 and 2013, you had these very special, very extravagant and expensive and fancy and French and very gay Google glasses. I think I saw Tim Pool wearing a pair of them, but they were so cool. You could see the entire internet. It's like in those futuristic movies where you got a giant glass screen, like it's The Empire Strikes Back, and see the whole battlefield on a plexiglass screen. And you could just like swipe everything. It's like a computer, except without using a cursor or a mouse, using your finger to just navigate everything, every little part and direction of it. And that's what you were able to see. You could like search things. You could like with your mind, your mind, you could just search on Google. You could like, I want to see like porn and boobs. Oh my God. One's here. I can just like touch it and rub my face against it like that. It's the dream come true. Amazing. Just amazing. But these dumb, regretful, waste of money, what's the word? Getting scammed, getting ripped off. New RetroNet? What the hell is this shit? She looks cute, but these look like a giant waste of money and look like they'd never ever work. Who are you, RoboCop? Why are you trying to be robots? And why is technology all of a sudden so cool? Ever since the fucking late 70s, early 80s, people have been obsessed with technology. Rockets and computers. Computers are old. Computers are very old. Want to see some old computers? I'll show you some old computers. Old computers. Let's see what we got. Old computers. You seeing this? Like, these is what computers used to be. Look at this. Look at this. Retro technology. Let's find it. Oh my God. Look, you seeing this? You seeing that? Retro technology. What else do we got? Oh, you see. Oh my God. Isn't this amazing? computer fan club. Is that? Oh, or just computer club. What do we got? Computer lovers club, computer club, blah, blah, blah. What is this? Oh my God. This is amazing. This is fucking amazing. People love their damn computers. But this is just stupid. And this idea that, like, so many things have faded, like the fidget spinner. Remember that? What happened to that? Flappy Bird, like a lot of trends. Pokemon Go, a Fortnite, the little thing that spins. Look at it. It's like a fidget toy or something. It's stupid. It's a waste of goddamn money is what it is. Not that I could afford it. But a stupid goddamn thing. Wow. Let's see what else we got. Our next one, not this idiot who thinks he can speak to a cactus just because he believes in astrology or astronomy. This idiot who thinks he can speak to a cactus. What is he, fucking meditating? Is he a monk? I can speak to cactus. God, I'm delusional. That's stupid. This guy's his drugs there, probably a spoon for heroin and like I think that's a microfilm case that little pieces of film used to come in. Use that little black thing right there, right down there. Little black thing. Yeah, I can actually show you with my handy dandy display capture. Let's do a bit of that. Yeah. Let's go back to this. Seeing this? So right down here, this little black. Are you able to see my mouse? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. So this little black thing. What is that? Weird. Very weird. Very odd. So what I love about this picture is this guy's bored as hell. This little pink poodle belonging to, like, I don't know, a woman is like happy just to be. Oh, look, I'm so like stoned and high and walking around. That's a stupid picture. Oh, look, he's pissing. He's pissing in the middle of nowhere, thinking he can get away with jerking off in public. No, not happening. Not happening. Sir, what? You're in Venice now, trying to, that navigate your boat like it's that scene from Crusaders of the Last Ark, or whatever it is. The Last Crusade, I mean, not Crusaders of the Last Ark. But this guy looks bored. This sums up the future in a nutshell. Yeah, I'm bored of watching and scrolling on Instagram or scrolling online. I'm bored of this. I'm bored of it. I'm truly just. Oh, God damn it. How do I even. I'm bored of it. I'm truly just bored of it. I'm bored. Everybody's bored. Okay. Let's go to the next one, okay? Let's go to the next one. All right. What do I got here? A nice video or something? Let's give it a listen, shall we? All right. Not even important by a little bit. But what I will tell you, because let me actually show you this. Be able to do that. Magic. Useless garbage magic. Okay, look. There's a guy who is playing with a cat. Isn't that adorable? Yeah. It sure is. Let's lower that. But isn't that adorable? He's playing with a little cat. He's using it as a weight. And he's seeing a black person be humane. And these are very white. This is a very white personality. Very Caucasian. Very, you know what I mean. And so, first thing that comes to mind is Of Mice and Men. When he smuggles and strangles that adorable little puppy, and he's a fucking retard. not because he's white, because he killed the puppy. And not that you were thinking that. You're probably thinking something else. But the problem here is that his brother, Lenny and somebody else, has to pull a gun. Has to pull a gun out of his little, one of those little patches, the little thing. You got the little, got the straps around you, and then you got the little pouch, the gun, whatever. I can't even think of the word. And basically, what am I even thinking of? He stands behind him. The dead puppy's in his hands, and he just, bye. He's dead. He's dead. It's like that movie with the dog, and they got to take it out in the woods, and just dead. I don't even know what that movie's called, but apparently it's very sad and depressing. But these are the realities of the things, and just the way it has to be. But isn't that sad? Wow. That's ridiculous. He's playing with a little cat. Blah 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 blah. But let me bring up that fucking window because that's ridiculous. Let's bring up another window. All right, good. It's funny. It's very funny. Let's go to the next one. I'd even title these "Useless Future Technology Google Glasses Bored as Hell" of Mice and Men reboot. And there's a video here. Let me give it a listen. Let's put that up to like a 4. What?
3, 2, 1. That was so fucking epic.
What? What do you mean epic? All right. Fucking no. It's only epic because you're an idiot, and of course the girls are impressed. Of course. Go ahead, have fun. Have all the fun in the world. Please do. Have fun. Go ahead. By all means necessary. Nah, it wasn't that epic. It's running and jumping and spinning and flipping and then catching him. But who am I to say? I'm a lazy fuck. If I did that, I'd probably crack my head open. What happened? Like a fucking drunk was falling over. Jesus, dude. Jesus. Let's go to the next one, shall we? Let's go to the next video. But that is dumb. That's very dumb. Is it not? I think it is. Okay, let's see. What goes on during AA when the counselor leaves the room for a sec? Okay, let's see what this is about. All right, playing chess with shots.
Yeah, drink that, my boy. Hey, baby.
Yeah. I thought I have much more to say about that, but clearly I don't. What the hell?
Yeah, drink that, my boy. Hey, baby.
And the past video, sure, it was cool, but it wasn't that epic. You acted like you jumped off a building and caught him or some shit. And even by that point, you'd be passed out.
Drink that, my
Like, it was
boy.
cool. It was cool, don't get me wrong, but it
Hey,
wasn't
baby.
that cool. Acted like he did an awesome, like, skateboard trick. I don't understand that. But let's move on to the next one. Let's see. A bad pun executed perfectly. What is this? This is probably more of a picture. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. How do you piss off a female archaeologist? Give her a used tampon and ask her what period it came from. See, this is just like it's not insane. It's not ridiculous or silly. It's stupid, and it's a pun. So because it's not mean, because it's not just like, it's not funny. Like, it's obviously not a trick or a joke. You're serious. This is a statement. This is not a joke. That's why it's not funny. And it's on funny means. Like, how is it mean? I don't get it. I'm all for a joke, but it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And the next one here, that is a bad pun executed perfectly. Here's a smart pun. Here's a good one, because that's all the same link. Yeah. This one is from a girl. Girls remove polish with chemicals, and Hitler removes Polish with chemicals. See, that's smart. It's the same word, just you have to look at it differently, and it's mean. It's mean, and it's kind of crazy, because you're living life not saying it like that. Because now you can't unsee it. Now you see it, but you can't unsee it. That's funny. That's fucking funny. It's not bad. It's like, I can't even think of a good word like that. Maybe sax. I guess sax, like a saxophone. You can say, like, my sax is dirty. Nah, it doesn't even work. But that's a good. I hate puns. They're fucking annoying. But that one's good, because it's funny. Because look at the reaction of everyone. That's a good meme. That's not bad. And what the hell is this? What do we got here? Do you like kids? No. You're hired. And it's at school. He's a fucking teacher. That's fucking, it's pretty funny. It's not great, but it's pretty funny. Not bad. It's not bad. No, it's... I'm not a pro or anything, but I could do that. Anybody, are you kidding? That's so easy to make. Are you kidding? That's not that hard to do. Get out of here. Get out of here. But these are pretty good. I don't know. They're pretty good. They're like, they're decent, like a small breast, not too small, but could fit in your mouth, and it's doable. You have a small car, you could do something with it. Big car can also do something with it. With this, it's like, okay, I can see how somebody might find that funny. See, that's a joke, because you're saying something, you're also being mean. It's also a trick. It's also insane that they only ask you instead of actually doing a background check. That's funny. So, not bad. Not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And I love how they're both bald. What the fuck? You just like jump into a radioactive waste. You work at fucking Simpson Town, Simpsonville, the nuclear plant. Oh, yeah, there you go. Fucking rubbing chemotherapy on your head and all your fucking hair falls out. What the hell is that all about? What's that all about? But the next picture here. Let's see what the next one is. It's the same picture. That's haha, and this is might as well be dropping acid. What's this one? Okay, this is a perfect one. I ate this. This gives me the creeps. Frankly, it disgusts me, and it really bothers me. Gotta admit that it bothers me. Because this is the kind of person who doesn't the person who made this, not the meme, but the actual picture of the people, the black and the white. Something's wrong in your inside of your head because you don't understand what comedy is. And this is the kind of like creepy shit you'd see in like that would still like be stuck in my mind out of like Godzilla or that dinosaur movie Rodan, or even at the end of Little Monsters when Boy, that character named Boy, his face gets shot off with a shotgun. Also, episode of The X-Files where the guy has metal underneath the skin. That one's really creepy. But it's inside your head. You can't... This is something you'd see on drugs. It's like, I might as well be high. This is a disturbing picture. It's very, very disturbing. And it's disgusting. I fucking... Ugh. Yuck. That is so gross and so, like, fucked up. A couple more, and then we can get into the Twitter things. Let's see what we got here. Say no to drugs. That's the title. It looks like something out of the 80s, something during the crack epidemic, or even, I think it's coke. Maybe you should save the rest for another time? No. Something about that's funny. It's genuinely funny. I can tell it's a joke. It's funny. The person who made that has a sense of fucking humor. Or they're just really retarded. That's funny. And I love how he's not wearing any shoes. You can afford like pajama bottoms, but not socks. His head's like tilted. What the hell is his nose? I guess he's the opposite of a Jew. If you're like anti-Jew, maybe your nose is like really small. Because if you're Jewish, your nose is really big. Why is his nose so fucking tiny? And why is the bag open? That's another thing. This reminds me of Towley from South Park. People using him. And why is his legs bent? They look like canes. And his shoes, those black shoes look like, I don't know, pianos. You know, got the little white at the bottom, the little white keys. And the top is like part of a grand piano. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And that's crazy. It's crazy shit. Not bad. What is this? This is probably something. Oh, this is funny. Can't get an STD if you never get tested. You literally can't get one because once you have the news, it's like, that's it. I have, because before that, you have no idea, and you don't have one. You haven't gotten one. That's funny. That's genuinely funny because I'm picturing the office and the doctor's appointment and the waiting room. That's a joke. That's really, really funny. And then we have all these things from, let's see, Twitter. Okay, before I get into this, I actually want to look up this TikTok profile to see if this is the actual video. Yep, I knew it. Because if you actually look, this says line Mel 1171. But then if you go to the top, it says Danielle whatever. This is an edited video, which is hilarious. That is so fucking funny. That is so great. That is so funny. So basically, this video is about Corona and all the connections, conspiracy, connecting all the dots. It's great. It's great. It's hilarious. But this girl is a left-winger. There's no way she's a conspiracy theorist. Most women aren't really conspiracy theorists. You just don't see it happening. It's very uncommon. Doesn't happen. The likelihood of it is very small or low, right? Goddamn, I have to put my beanie back on. I gotta get a fucking haircut. I'm a pig. What is wrong with me? But basically, the first part is her video, but the second part he made into another video. He added this. I'm guessing it's a he. I don't give a fuck. He, I'm so brainwashed, made the second part. He added the first part of her video and replaced the second part of her video with his, and it's fucking great. Let's give it a look. Let's full screen this shit. Increase it a bit. Press play.
I'm out here being like, seriously? Okay. The video I'm about to show you is one of the biggest coincidences I think you'll have seen in a long time. If you can call it that. Take a look.
When Moderna was formed, the first CEO of Moderna was a young Cornell
There's no
graduate
way.
by the name of Anthony
Interesting
Fauci.
circle of friends.
Interesting. He was the first CEO of Moderna when he graduated from Cornell. When he was at Cornell, his roommate
There's no
was
way this was her
Bill
video.
Gates.
Maybe it was, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. It just
The
didn't
roommate of
happen.
Cornell.
Get the hell out of here. No way.
Moderna. The
My
company
God.
Moderna. There was a company in World War II that was heavily involved with what happened in World War II. And I don't buy into the official story of World War II, but there were certain experiments that were being done, and there was a company that was heavily involved by the name of IG Farben. IG Farben was run by a Jewish guy turned Nazi, later turned American, by the name of George Soros. George Soros broke up IG Farben and he formed Moderna. One of the main financial backers of Moderna. So you've got Bill Gates, you've got Anthony Fauci, you've got George Soros, all involved in this whole Moderna thing. And one of the main financial backers of Moderna up until his alleged death was one Jeffrey Epstein. Interesting little circle of friendship, don't you think? These people.
All right, so I'm gonna find the original video. Was by Danielle something. Let's look her up real quickly. Danielle something. What was it?
So,
Danielle. Shit. Hold on. Find a sec. Danielle Aid? Maybe? Shit. The hell was her name? I can't find it. Danielle ADE. Shit. That is hard to read. What is this? Pablo Chicom, and then Danielle. I think the end is like 1295. 1295, I think. Is that it? No, that's not it. No. Is this? No, that's not it either. No, that's not it either. I can't find a profile. It's too fucking difficult to read this shit. But I thought that video was hilarious. It's so funny. He edited that together. Just great. It's perfect. Because she would have been like crying or more emotional. She probably was talking about something else. But the next video, the thing I saw on Twitter, was this fat fucking, like, that's fat. President of Global Earth, like, wow. I didn't even know it was possible to get that. That's bad. That's like the Hulk or the Thing kind of. That's really bad. If you look at the Thing, and not the movie. I mean the Thing from the Fantastic Four. But although that looks very similar to the Thing, she kind of looks like that, or even like a little bit like Hulk. She looks a bit like Hulk, you know, because if you go back and you look at her arm. Hold on, it goes up. Wait, where is it? And it actually, yeah, like that. Like, that's a lot of fat. Okay, Hulk has mostly muscle. Maybe, or maybe, you know, I'm thinking of like Clayman from like Batman. Who's that guy? Yeah, she's kind of like that. She's kind of like this clay figure kind of guy. She looks a bit like that. You know what I mean? She's sort of like that, sort of like Sandman from Spider-Man. Let's see. She also kind of looks like that with like all the different shapes and shit. It's just like lumps of crap. Or even the Thing from 1982, maybe. But these are very similar. Kind of like that, kind of this like gross monster thing. Like, ugh. You know? But that's her, so we've kind of established that. Let's move on, shall we? Because, gross. Yuck. Ooh, that is nasty. You're going to want to piss her off, because if she has sex with you, ouch, you might die. You might die. So let's keep it going. You know, let's keep it going. Lard ass on the loose. That's a definite. But poster for gayer fags. Gayer, not gay fags. So I'm not saying your sixth grader will see porn in this book club, but if sixth grader is exposed to porn, it's probably going to be at this book club. Queer Lit on Tuesday. Okay, first of all, why are there so many goddamn colors? What the fuck? And why is that a rainbow? Is trying to be like a shoe, the front of a shoe? Is this like the inside of a pussy? I'm not even sure what this is. Like, what did you try drawing? And why did you redraw it and then like make it sideways? Like, I can't even see the shape or the logo. I'm a little confused on what that is, but I don't know. That's a little confusing for me. That's all I can really say. But moving on. Let's what is this? What do I even have here? Because I don't have a lot to say about a lot of these, but I mean, I have main points, you know? Like this. When you're jerking off in the woods, but God finds you. Well, you know, when that happens, you better learn how to hike and run. You know, just don't be using any metal sex toys because you'll die. That for sure. Don't be using anything metal. Don't be using like an umbrella. Like, okay, I'll just protect myself. If you're a wanker, but you better know how to hike. You know, downhill, I guess. I'm not even sure where I was going with that one. Where's Hunter? Asking for a friend. Laptop from hell. Let's see what this is about. Missing. Where's Hunter? Name, obviously. 52. Working for China and Ukraine. Likes to smoke cheese. She likes to smoke cheese. I didn't even know you could smoke cheese. And crack. Enjoys. Does he mix cheese and crack? Does he put crack on his mac and cheese? I'd like to know if he does. That's retarded, though. He's a fucking retard. Is that the president pretending to be an artist? Well, most people are pretending to be artists, so, you know. Most people are pretending to be woke and pretending to be human. Pretending to be happy as well. What do we got here? Another quote or some shit like that? We got that one. And we got that one. Well, that one. Replying, this is God's honest truth. The government will one day be corrupt and filled with lies, and people will flock to the one that tells the truth. Thomas Jefferson, yay, another John Steinbeck 1984 quote that comes true. He said that one about war and stupidity. It was great. So this is like an infected testicle, like a heroin balloon. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And next, because I couldn't give less of a shit about an alcohol bottle. Who cares? Why would you even post that? You should reconsider your Twitter profile. It's fucking pathetic and saddening. You know, because I'm just, you know, I only have like 40 followers, so everything is pathetic and saddening to me. So let's move on. As Bikeless set cycling world record, because there's cheating going on, is obviously about the transgender story, about the boy who's pretending to be a girl who won the NCAA swimming competition. Don't want to show that, but yeah, this little story that happened, that was huge. Leah Thomas at Penn State, whatever. Funny, very funny. Back to that. So basically, there's a bunch of dumb shit I found. I think technology is stupid. I think it's bad. And I'm just waiting for the internet to crash. I want the internet to crash. You know, because then you're gonna have probably healthier living, I guess. Maybe satellite radio will come back. I'm not even sure. It probably won't. Probably need, probably need the internet to even supply and support satellite radio. Otherwise, it's not really happening now, is it? Okay, no, it's not. Sorry. I'm sorry to tell you the truth. Unfortunately, it's the truth. So, what was the thing I was gonna say? I think I hit most of my points. And I think the last part was this picture I found on Twitter, which was just weird. It was like something from a murder scene or a crime scene with the blood. What did I write exactly? What exactly did I write? A bloody clue at a crime scene photo, a gay perp left behind. Like they're using blood from the dead body to create this piece of art right there. It's disgusting. That is so gross. Why aren't there more sacks? Kevin Brennan. What was that? Story of the week I already went over. And there was this that I thought was funny as well. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, it's good. So this is like a Persian rug. I don't even know what this is. This is like a look. It's sad, but how can I not make fun of her dress? I'm not making fun of her leg. I'm making fun of her dress. That is like the worst dress to pick ever. That is just not even close to sexy. Like you're literally wearing a curtain, like a shower curtain or a room curtain, you know, like wearing like a carpet or a blanket. Like what? Why would you wear that? Again, I'm telling you, why would you wear that? Ever. In history of mankind, who suggested you to wear footwear? You know? You might as well be just wrapped in a couch. Why are you wearing like a carpet? Here, I'll actually show you what it looks like. This is what she's wearing. She's wearing a rug. I kid you not. This is what she looks like. I kid you not. So, no joke. I'm not trying to be that funny, but I am being that funny because it's funny. It's fucking hilarious. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? My God, she's wearing a carpet. You see those little threads, those white little strings there? Hold on. Let me bear with me here. Bear with me as I get back the repulsive photo of her dress. Look at that shit. Are you kidding me? Why are you wearing that? That's embarrassing. And your clock is stupid. It's just metal framing. At least like get it in a glass case or something. Where'd you get that? A junkyard? Did you get your clock from a junkyard? Looks like you got it from the set of Sanford and Son. I need a drink. I am triggered. Ugh, I'm so angry. This is not territory I should be even in, but look, she's got a nice 8 figure. She's got a nice figure. She's like a number 8, you know, with the boobies and look, I don't know, put in a light because I don't think you have any you're literally using a window to add light to the picture. Why don't you have like light in the ceiling? Are you in like a cave? Like an old 15th century castle? Are you in I don't know, an old Egyptian home where you get like Jewish slaves outside looking out the fucking window? Oh, look, the Jews are making like pyramids. It's beautiful. Look, they're used to it. They've been enslaved by the Germans. They were enslaved by the Romans, and the Spanish kicked them out. The Greeks, they got a whole history of it. Don't even. It's tradition. They love it. It's stories. It's life. It's a lifestyle. A Jew being a slave is a lifestyle. That's why they're so pussified by their wives. But this is just ridiculous. Look. I got nothing against your leg. I even like your little tattoo you got in your little shin there. That little cute tattoo. Look, I don't think tattoos are that hot, but something right there. Sure, that's hot. Okay. Next picture. Okay, Kevin Brennan's hilarious as always, but geniuses are often rejected by society. Because he's putting it like that. He's getting at the fact that the norm and being socially awkward, being a genius or being smart gets in the way of fitting in society. Okay, fine. And he made a way to fit 2 pizzas on 1 rack. But why don't you just add, more racks? Why, and what the hell's going, why is there like little yellow Are those like yellow cough drops? What's going on there? You know? What's Jackass Navy SEAL? Jackass Navy SEAL. Oh, that's something else. What did I write for the pizza thing? Okay, why aren't there more racks? And why is the pizza frozen? Did a homeless guy sell it to you? Yeah, it looks like something out of a dumpster or from the grocery store. Smart though, because when it's frozen, I guess you can break it in half. Just kidding. You can't, it's frozen. You can't break it. But you know, that's pretty cool. And then there's this picture. So it's like if you're, oh crap, I have to go back, don't I? So here's the joke. Geniuses are often rejected by society. Yep. He's so funny. So funny. That is hilarious. I love that. Oh, that is awesome. If you're right-brained, you'll see a fish. If you're left-brained, you'll see a mermaid. Okay, I see a donkey. If those are the ears and those are the eyes, and then I see a seal, which is what this guy said. These are like the little arms. That's the tail, and that's the head. Fish and mermaid. Mermaid, I guess that's the tail, but why are arms so fucking short? Did she chop off her arms? Did the fucking doctor think that her arms were her breasts? It was like, okay, you want me to cut off your breasts? What's that mermaid's name from the Disney movie? We'll just call her Nigel because she's also a sick ass tranny. And I mean, when I say sick ass, I mean like cuckoo, not like cool. She's a sick ass tranny. This little mermaid from this Disney feature is a sick ass tranny because she tricked me into cutting off her arms instead of her tits. I sincerely apologize. Disney mermaid movie. Ariel, that's right. Her name is Ariel. The land of the sea. Okay, so, and he can't even see. Okay, so like, hold on a sec. I got the perfect glasses for these. Oh, okay, so like, are these your tits? Like, no, they're actually right here. Oh, so they're right here? Yeah, sure, whatever, okay. And then he just kind of like cuts those off. Like, eh. And then she just wakes up one day. Hold on a second. Hold on. I am a pro at this. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm a pro. So Ariel wakes up from her little breast removal procedure. Hold on a sec. This is gonna be real good. This is gonna be fucking hilarious. So basic. Oh, god damn it! Can't even. So basically, she wakes up from a procedure. She's like, "What's going on? I can feel my tits. Ah!" She can't even. Her arms are cut off. I can't. Oh, that's so funny. She can't do shit. Wait, how am I gonna like give guys hand jobs? Because I don't even have a pussy because I got like a tail. Oh my god, that is so funny. That is so funny. Holy shit. Oh, that is great. That is fucking hilarious. Anyway, back to the mermaid thing. So basically, it looks like he cut off her tits because her arms are really small. But a fish, that's the tail, that's the head. It looks like a fish if its head was cut off. Or even that part right there, like if we zoom in on this part right there, it looks like that's where balls used to be, but you cut them off. And maybe this is like the head of a penis or some shit like that. And maybe this is like the new vagina, like the kind of trans thing. That actually looks like a plant, like a Venus flytrap sort of. I don't even know. But that's hilarious. That is so goddamn funny. Oh my god. That is really funny. I'm so glad I have that recording. Let's see. A blood clue at a crime scene. I'll have to take a look at that. Jackass Navy SEAL, story of the week. I do have a whole bunch of pictures here, which I'd like to take a closer look at. So if we just pull that here. So I'm not even sure what this picture is. LGBTI Right Australia. Hold on, let me switch windows here. Having a period is not a feminine thing. People of all genders menstruate, including non-binary and gender people. I'm already confused. I gotta be honest with you. I'm already confused. Let's take a look at a different one. Let's see. All right. Not making a lot of sense to me, but you know, I'll try and keep up with the you know, those hip kids, and they're cool, those sick, they're all dope and shit like that. Those damn kids. So let's take a look here. Let's actually investigate this little picture. So periods aren't gender specific. So why is there coronavirus? That's my first comment. Why the coronavirus on your tampons? And why did you draw on them? What did you use? Lipstick? Did you use period blood? Because that would be really committing if you used real period menstruating blood. Because was it regular blood? And was the blood from a person who is transphobic or homophobic or racist? Because then you're a racist to have anything to do with them. So if you're getting blood from those people, wow, you're a piece of shit. You're human scum. Oh. How do you even show your face in the supermarket? On Sunday, you'll be gossiping with all those women at your tea party. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Not the tea party associated with Andrew Breitbart, but your little tea party with your cookies. And somebody's kind of shoving Xanax in there, maybe injecting a little vaccine. Girls are all vaccinated now. No need to thank me. You'll thank me later. Isn't that a Monk quote? Isn't that a quote from A.J. Monk? I think so. And probably sprinkles. Oh, I'm just sprinkling some sprinkles in the tea. All right. What's in it? You know, just a little confidence, just a little drug to give you some. You know, it's white powder. It's coke. So what I'm not getting here is periods aren't gender specific. Well, are they race specific? Are they trans specific? They're not gender specific. They kind of are, because guys don't bleed out of their holes because, you don't know why? Because they have balls and they don't have estrogen. They have a little, but mostly speaking, they have testosterone. They don't have eggs. They don't menstruate. They can't get pregnant. But let's pretend. Let's just go with a little fantasy. Let's just go with your little thing here. I love the emojis. So a white flag, you win. All genders and love. So I don't know. Is this like, whose heart does this belong to? Is that ring you put in your pussy as a birth control device? Because there is a birth control device where you use like a small rubber band. It's like a little ring. So that's what that yellow thing reminds me of. Learned that in sex ed, like 10th grade. So that doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's Australia. I should have known. It's not So where did you get this plant? What is this fucking? Why is it red? Does that have anything to do with communism or China? That seems a little coincidental. Seems a little coincidental. I just think it might be. I think it might be. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Yeah. You got a book on the Barbie? Yeah. Where's Sam Malone? Where's Woody? Where's fucking Norm? And not the thin one, the fat one. Better than toothpaste, better than mouthwash. Beer. Okay, I'm actually curious to take a look at the the account here. Let's take a good fat look at this Instagram account. You know, it's called She Scrub Sub. She Scrub Sup. It's probably on Twitter. Let's take a look here. She Scrub Sup. Send the fucking asteroid now, right now. She Scrub Sup. What the fuck is this? She Scrub Sup. What? She Scrub. I get the she part. Scrub. What's the sup? Is it sub? Sub I didn't understand, but sup. She Scrub Sup. Huh. Weird. That is odd. She Scrubs Up. Oh, this is on Facebook. Of course it was on Facebook. Okay, let's go to Facebook. I actually want to find this. So it's LGBTI Rights Australia, which is retarded. LGBTI Rights Australia. What do we get in here? Oops, hold on. Okay, here we go. Wow, this is gay and depressing. That's my first guess. You're a faggot. You're black. That's the left. Just stating the obvious. So where's this picture? What? Get the fuck out of here. Such perverts. Such pivots. They're so perverted. They're perverted. Yeah, I can't find this for shit. Let's just go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Na 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 na. Okay, what do we got here? Tesla. We got this. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, oh, Alex Jones and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson and Alex Jones. Triple CP. I'm pretty sure they played against USA in the 1980 U.S. Hockey Olympics game. 1980. And where was that stadium? It was Lake Placid. That's right, Lake Placid. Remember the Olympics from 2008? Because there was a Wii game I used to play as a kid. It was what's that game called? It was Mario in that world against the Sonic world. Olympics 2008, like Wii. It was that Wii game. Yeah, Mario and Sonic Olympic games. I remember that game. That was fun. For like a second. Oh, that's the cover. That's literally the cover. I remember that game. What the fuck? Who's Egg Boy? Looks like the stereotypical Asian guy. Too much estrogen, too much soy. His penis is shrinking because he's Japanese. The suicide rate's going up because he's Japanese. Anyway, it's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. It is so. It is so funny. So basically, let's see. Because everything else is just talk. I do want to play the Joe Cocker clip. Play that one real quickly. I did talk about the 60s last time. And it went to shit. It was terrible. It was fucking awful. Are you kidding me? Let's play this little Joe Cocker clip. Real quickly. and see what goes. He's retarded, by the way. He just he has either autism or manic schizophrenia. That's why he's acting like that. I'm gonna actually go back a sec. Yeah, he's just a little retarded. It's a family thing. We all support him, all that shit, but he's a fucking retard. Look at him. He's all that, like, he's got schizophrenia or Parkinson's, like he's Michael J. Fox. My God. Actor on age, you fucking dummy. All jokes aside, you know, just on the side, not to the side. But we love him. We really do, even though he's a fucking... He's got the IQ of a mouse. I'm certain it happens all the time. I take that back. He's got the IQ of the retard from Of Mice and Men. His name's Lenny or something like that. The one who smothered the puppy like the black guy almost did with a cat. That was dangerous, and so I was on the edge of my seat. My God, I was just terrified. It was crazy. And I don't know. He's got the IQ of like an ant. And not even your aunt, like a fucking like a half a centimeter ant, like 1/16 of a centimeter ant. He's got the IQ of a cell. He's got the IQ of a nucleus or the atom. He's as smart as that is. He's got the IQ of paint thinner or gasoline. He's got the IQ of I don't know, a match. I'm just trying to name the dumbest thing possible. He's got the IQ of Biden's sperm. I don't fucking know. Jimmy from South Park. That's fucking him. I'm a rock star. I'm rock and roll like I'm Angus Young or something. Yeah, like I'm Angus Young. Oh, it's retarded. It really is, huh? I should have ate my wife out this night. She's gonna smother her kids.
Thank you very much indeed. See you again. Beautiful. We're going to leave you with the usual thing.
All right, good. That's good to hear, mate. That's good. So I'm gonna take a little break. Leave you a little music. I'll come back, and then we're gonna be discussing technology. Oh, you discuss the technology. It's bad. It's stupid, and I want the internet to crash. I'm actually waiting. My fucking launcher, drinking scotch, smoking a cigar, waiting. Time going by like I'm in a prison, marking each day with a fucking, I don't know, a spork or a knife, and making little marks in the wall there. And then next we're talking about homeless bums, porn, chicks and stuff. I mean, points, gays, about racism stuff or whatever. I don't know. I'm not too serious about it. It's just kind of whatever comes out of my asshole or my mouth. I mean, let's get to the music, shall we? My name's Mark Green, and coming back to the show, talking about many things. Hope the music not too loud. Hope I don't get taken off for any copyright details or anything like that. Started this new channel. I'm on several different places and platforms and things like that. Hopefully I don't get taken out or anything like that. I'm having a great time. Found people to do my show, finally. Got like 3 or 4 more. One coming up pretty soon, and 2 more after that. But let's get right into the news. Let's cut the music and just talk about shit. So I've talked about how I feel about technology, and I talk about the things I see on Instagram that piss me off or that I like, or the things that I see on Twitter that are funny or even weird. So I grew up in the great city of Seattle, which is officially kind of a shithole. It's not great. A lot of homeless people there. Ever see Streetwise, kind of get a good understanding of how it started, and you can see what it is now. I was watching Tax. Take it at what you will, which show it is, either the Kumiya show or the Corolla show. There was a video of a couple homeless people outside either a McDonald's or a pharmacy just selling alcohol on a blanket. You know, sometimes they'll sell flowers and then eventually it came to weed because it was legal and just selling weed, and that became alcohol. And the cops came on their bikes, just kind of like, but wrap it up, guys. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. What the hell do you think you're doing? They're gonna let you just sell booze next to a McDonald's? That's a double whammy. Ruin your liver and then ruin your brain? Get the fuck out of here. Leave. Get out. Zeus. Come on. Fucking ridiculous. And I'd say that some of the 2 biggest guys doing Seattle, kind of based out in Seattle journalism, is like Jason Rantz or even Ari Hoffman. Really talking about what's going on. 2 conservatives really give a shit. Seattle's kind of falling apart. It's kind of ridiculous. I saw one video. Absolutely ridiculous. It was in the early morning. It was downtown. There was a guy in his pickup truck. He goes down this driveway, and it's not into somebody's home. It's to this garage. And he breaks through it. There's a gray metal door. You know, ever go to a mall, and then late at night, they'll pull those gray metal doors down like it's a garage? So he goes down, and he busts through the metal door. There's a door, and the car just, and it just kind of like bends up like that, and he goes in, and he gets out, and he has a gun. He's a fucking shotgun, and he goes around shooting in the air, and just starts blasting his fucking gun into the goddamn air. People are worried. People driving by hearing it, call the cops. They show up, and he goes up the driveway and kind of to the left and over, and I guess up some steps, kind of like ever see the French Connection? So kind of like he's over at the bottom of those steps, and they tell him, lower your gun, and eventually they have to shoot him because he's gonna kill himself. It's not even like they're gonna get shot; he's gonna get shot. Is that crazy? Like, Seattle's a shithole. Portland too. East Coast is bad. West Coast is bad. Whatever. But it's just like, ever see South Park? Ever see Imagination Land? That's what it is. It's mayhem. It's like these 2 wars, and the bad guys have just come out the gates. It's like, what the fuck is happening? What's going on? What's happening? I'm freaking out. I better tweet about it. I better drink and smoke. Get high. I can't handle it. That's how people are. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. But what was it? So Seattle's a shithole. It reminds me of the first half of All Dogs Go to Heaven. I watched that cartoon from the early 90s when those 2 dogs are in these, it's almost like casinos. They're all smoking, playing poker. They're almost like, it's pretty much like in a dumpster, but then there's a tunnel. They climb through the tunnel, and they're in this big, like, casino. It's not really a casino, but it really reminds me of the hell like a fucking casino. It's ridiculous. It's great. I never understood why they called it Emerald City, because I see all these N's all these N's rolling around the city, all these naggers. Which isn't the N-word. That's not the N-word. Took it from South Park. I personally copyrighted that word from the episode of South Park because I saw that, heard about the trailer when I was listening to Opie and Anthony because they had them on once. I don't know what happened there. I honestly don't know. That's a question somebody should ask. Anybody who ever calls into that show, not the O&A show, but the Anthony show, should ask about that. And nobody's watching this. It's not, maybe in 5 years, we're tired and fucking slower in the head. But they call it Emerald City, and I don't see any M rolls. I just see N rolls, and it's fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy. What else do we got here? Should it be called Enrolled City instead of Emerald City? Yeah, I got that. Okay, here's a good story. Here's a good fucking story. I was at a bar. I was sitting outside a bar at like a little kind of coffee table, like those little cafe tables outside. You know, the chairs and the small tables. So it's kind of like that right outside a bar. And I'm with a couple friends, and this lady keeps giving money to this homeless woman. It keeps coming. Of course, she's black. She keeps coming, and she keeps giving her dollars to make her go away. But just like out of South Park, which is crazy, because this is how old this shit is. If you give them money, they'll come back. They'll stay because they know they can. They go to where they can make money, and they stay there. This woman keeps giving her $1. It's like, why are you giving her $1? She's just gonna keep coming back. And then, so there's like this gate right next to the table because we're like right outside the bar, and at the end there are 2 rows of tables, right? And at the end of one row is like a little fence, and there's like a little on the sidewalk. You kind of go up a bit, and there's like a little grass garden. So it's like goes up like probably half an inch to an inch of brick, and she steps onto the property, and the bodyguard fucking pushes her away. It's like, nope, ma'am, you can't be here. You're not allowed to, because somebody will sue if you get attacked or hurt by a crazy mental homeless person who belongs in a psych ward like Cuckoo's Nest. The bar will get sued, and some of the people might get fired, and it's this guy's job to prevent that. And she gets so pissed, and there's so much racism. Like, the white man's always telling the black person with. Okay, sure. You want to roll with that fantasy like it's Narnia or Lord of the Rings? Okay, sure. Then she just got pissed. Oh my god! Because you gave her that $1, she came back for more, and she takes her money. It's like, here, just take the money, just go. And now you're kind of being mean. If you're mean, if you're fucking confrontational, like George McFly should have been in Back to the Future. He wouldn't have been such a Jewish pussy kind of character. And it's ridiculous because you're making a scene, you're yelling like I'm dying. I'm Darth Vader with a British accent. It's ridiculous because you gave them money. She's making a scene. They're everywhere. In Seattle, it's bad. It's bad. I remember for my senior project in this film class, I just give them food and I say, hey, can you answer some questions? And I give them some food, and then they talk to me on my fucking stupid camera. Like in a dumb documentary. Ugh. So douchey. It was so fucking douchey where I was just interviewing him, asking him questions like, tell me about your story, how you became homeless. Well, I worked on Wall Street and I'm a hard. What the fuck? I was such a prick for doing that. Why did I even attempt that? First of all, I don't even understand what the point of that was. Here, answer some questions, and here's like a hot dog and like some fish cakes, like some crab cakes. You want some? You want some? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Jesus Christ. That was stupid. What did I even write here? My God. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I had it up with the security guard. But I was filming these guys, and I went around, just kind of had my camera, ask him, hey, can you do this? So being a businessman, not that hard, giving up, not calling cards, business cards to people, or asking them to do my doc, or, hey, you want to be in my podcast? Stupid. Just fucking, wow. Some points in my life, it's like, I'm embarrassed or ashamed to even have admitted I was even a part of that, or I did that, participated in that. Oh my God. What was wrong with me? Why did I filmed almost people, made myself look like a prick. I don't blame the guy that said, hey, you're human scum. Typed it into the fucking comment, the one comment in the entire video. And I filmed it on like an old Sony with these small digital tapes. And the USB was like a USB A, not even a USB B, which is the ones with like, it's kind of thin. There's like a black thing, and then there's a hole. And now it's USB C, where it looks like a iPhone cable. It looks like very thin and metal. It looks like a chip. Looks like a silver chip. You'd be implanted into your brain. But it seems like, other than homeless, the other problem is porn. Porn and prostitution seems to be recreating this 1980s kind of hooker scene. Ever see Streetwise? Come on. I remember seeing an old documentary by David Hoffman, or whoever it was. There was an interview back in the 70s about hookers. Like this guy with his fucking Super 8 would just hold out the mic and he'd either go into a strip club, interview them, or just a hooker on the street or a pimp. And you just kind of got like a look, kind of a glimpse into that life. Because before the 70s, it wasn't big. But by the 70s, that was cultural. That was permanent. It probably existed before that, like Western saloons. But once it got to that point, it was like, all right, sure. I want to learn about hookers and strip clubs and pimping. Like I'm butterscotch. I actually saw a picture on Twitter today of 3 princesses. You had Cinderella, the one from Aladdin, and the one from Sleeping Beauty, I think, or the one who was in the glass see-through coffin. And they're all on a laptop. I think Cinderella's on a laptop. And she's looking at a picture of a guy. And it's like, he's cute. And then another one says, ugh, he's a fuckboy. And the other one says, ugh, he's gay. He's not even straight. And then I think the caption was, a girl's slumber party be like : And I'd be like, who am I? Margarine from South Park? When Butters dressed up as a girl? Like, I honestly wouldn't know. But speaking of Butterscotch before, and then made me think of that. Like, oh, that was a funny episode. I was really goddamn funny, actually. Made me laugh. Certainly made me laugh. But in terms of the porn and the prostitution, see, what did I even write here? Breastless, something about breastless. Breastless, making these realities come true, blah, 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 blah. OnlyFans and Jerk Central. A hub where you can chat, It's kind of disgusting with gay perverts, and that's another thing that pisses me off. There's some people out there who act like the gay lifestyle is this innocent, pure thing. It is what it is. Treat it as it is, not what it isn't. It is what it is, and it is what it isn't. I think that's from who's that? Alice in Wonderland, the cartoon. I think like the opening scene with she's on a tree with her cat. She's speaking to her fucking cat. It's creepy as hell. She's talking to a cat, like the black guy before. Hey, can I use this my way? What the fuck? Oh my god. But porn and prostitution nowadays. OnlyFans is gross. It's prostitution. Seems like going back to the 80s. It's gross. It's sad. It's kind of this pathetic tragedy that, like in Streetwise, which I watched in high school like 7 times. Every final, my history teacher would just play it. Either on the last day of school, whenever, he'd just play it. Literally watched it 7 times. And there was one kid who watched it in 10th grade, 12th grade, and during it was called Bridges. Of all things, it was called Bridges, like a bridge to another world. This robot, a bridge to another world where you have a connection. So don't burn this bridge. It's a robot. It's a robot. And I'm the guy who accommodates Twilight Zone. This in the Twilight Zone. Look up ahead. There's a sign. Yeah, if it begins with an E, it doesn't even matter. But in terms of the porn and the prostitution, you got these hubs where just over a camera, like these Pal Talks, where it's gross and kind of dirty, and it's very like brothel. It's that environment. It's fucked up. People talking like that, people acting like that. And whenever I watch porn, because I'm a guy and I do that. Done it before, probably do it again. I swear to God. I don't know what's wrong with me, but up here, it's like a guy's coughing into a tissue and there's blood on it. It's like, ugh, this is gross, but I'm just going to keep coughing because I have blood in my system that I need to release. You know? What am I going to do? What was I thinking? Oh, that's right. So you have these. So whenever I watch like Pornhub, which is very liberal and very woke, I try to steer clear away from that website. It's very tainted and it's not infested, but it's like infected. And there's actually a setting on the website where you can look for weed near you. It just said weed and it's green. You just like click on it. It can find weed. They're promoting this propaganda, they're really selling drugs to you. Hey, you feel depressed? Do you want to burn your fucking brain cells? Do you want to feel demotivated and sorry for yourself and away from reality? And do you want to die because you're young? Young people want to die, you know. They want to fucking kill themselves. That's why they do a ton of drugs. And they drink until they pass out. And they have tons of sex until their penis stinks. So you can do it too. And there's like a jerk off something. It's like FaceTime. Or no, you know what it is? It's cam girls. And you do it with them. It's like, you can jerk off with a girl. You can do it. Yeah, you can. You can do it too. It's great. You can jerk off with a hot girl. It's not the real thing. It's fake. It's a scam. Technology. Technology's bad, right? Technology is also racist. You work for technology, you're racist. Oh, yeah. So technology is racist because you stop being human and you can say mean things over text or over FaceTime. So if you're for technology, you're racist because technology is racist. And if you work for technology like Google or Microsoft, you're racist. And You just have it. And if you just have it, you're tolerant. Like if you have an Alexa or a phone, and not for work, just because you enjoy it, you don't have a plan or anything like that, you're tolerant, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I guess it's not that bad. These are jokes, people. These are jokes. Blah, 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 blah. These are jokes, whatever. So roll with me here. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just go with the script. Because I did script this. I'm kind of prick. Emerald, blah, blah, blah. Prostitution and technology is bad. And homeless people, when they ask you for money, and naggers, especially with a gang of them, corner you in an alleyway, like a scene out of West Side Story. So when homeless people ask you for money, and it's a gang of homeless people, and they're nagging you, and they corner you in an alleyway for $1, so they can buy another $1 or something stupid like that. They'll corner you like a scene out of West Side Story. We're gonna dance, see? We're gonna wrap you with a chain and then rape you and give you AIDS. 'Cause we're faggots. Yeah, we're the faggot gang. Yeah. Let's sing Frank Sinatra, boys. Fly me to the moon. You know? And it's gay. I said it. It's gay. It's gay. I said it. It's gay. Technology's bad. Technology's racist. I'm waiting for the internet to crash. These are my points, people. And Pornhub. OnlyFans is recreating the 1980s hooker scene of prostitution and disgusting selling yourself on the internet, making money off sexual desire and sexual pleasure. Well, that is prostitution now, ain't it? It is. So Pornhub is promoting weed. It's promoting gay, perverted, racial behavior. You're gonna make more pedophiles out of porn industry. Instead of actually realizing what real happiness is, you just jerk off. It's all right. It's okay that technology sucks. It's okay that people are racist because they like technology. It's okay because racism doesn't exist, you know? And what I mean by that is you can't hate a group of people. You can't be racist toward a group of people, only a specific person. Like for me, I don't like Asians because I met one Asian guy who pissed me off because he's a piece of shit. So when I think of that, all the memories, all the emotions flood back. So you can't hate black people. You can hate specific. So if you've never met a black person or a white person, you can't hate that group. It's impossible. It can't happen. It doesn't exist. So if you never met that person, you can't hate that group. Because when you hate that group, you're associating the person or the memories or the emotion or the experiences with that group. Like you can't hate cars if you know nothing about a car, never encountered a car, never been in a car, never driven a car, never been hit by a car, never been smacked in the head by a car, even a toy car, even that. It all comes back. Yeah, technology is racist. Prostitution is bad. It's lower class and it's cheap. The homeless are nagger gays or gay naggers, depending on the way you put it or the way you look at it, whatever it may be. I did write some things on my phone. There was a bit I came up with where it was like, the way people support Ukraine is like the way people used to support Africa in like the 2000s or even the 90s. It was like, you might as well be a gay person, sitting in your living room on a suede couch listening to smooth jazz and swirling wine in a glass. Charles, what do you support? Look at all my African art like he's fucking Fraser and the African sculptures. I will support Africa and help the children because I'm important. My life is so complex. What I do is so complicated. It'll take you a lifetime to understand. Are you kidding me? I love being a faggot. Makes life worth living. I can screw people over and do whatever I want because I'm privileged. I'm a black faggot. And I'm also trans. I'm a trans black faggot. I love Africa and wine and raping people. That's a joke because I made up that character in my head. That's my imagination. That's not somebody real. Like, I can't hate any of those people because I don't know a black, trans, faggot, egotistical maniac tyrant. I've never met that person ever. There are parts of it, maybe. But most of the black people I've met are kind of white. They're nice. They're not violent. They don't use slang. They're not threatening to stab me. That's never happened before, ever. I don't know if I know an actual tyrant. I don't know. I don't think I ever met a gay person. I never got to know a gay person. I hate the idea of it. Actually, no, that's not true. My dad's gay, my brother's gay, and my other brother's gay. So I have met a couple faggots in my life. So what am I talking about? I think that's it pretty much. That's the show. That's the fucking show. I'll say it again. I don't like all the prostitution and the porn. It's bad, especially for young women, because they're prostituting themselves. You're making money off of your hot body. That's prostitution. Gays are weird, and I hate people that treat gay as this innocent thing. It's like, what's wrong with being gay? Well, only the drugs involved and how some of them are perverts and pedophiles, but that happens. They're like little boys. That's part of being gay, I guess. Technology's bad. I want the internet to crash. Technology's racist. Racism doesn't exist. We're creating the 1980s soccer scene. Pornhub is promoting weed and pedophilia. I don't know why that's not taken down. I don't know why the mainstream media is still up either. That's also bad. Gangs of naggers will counter you in an alleyway and try to rape you because they so delusional they think they're acting out a scene from West Side Story. They are a chain gang, literally carrying one chain. They're going to wrap it around you and probably do things to you because they're crazy. Most people are crazy. Don't give them money. Ignore them. And let's find the music. It's lying around here somewhere. Bloopity bloop bloop bloop. Bloopity blop blop blop. Play. Goodbye. The show's coming to an end. Oh no, goodbye.
What a drag it is getting old.
The show's coming to an end. Oh no, goodbye.